What is up, everybody? Tuberverse TV here today. So we have a YouTuber. This guy is. I used to watch his stuff a lot back like a few years ago. I didn't know he was even still making videos until I just saw this video right now. But he is definitely criticizing how difficult Sony made it to, I guess, like to make their system horizontal and vertical. It's just like everything about this PS5 has design. It's just evident how poorly designed this thing looks and how it just looks and how it's just like designed to even be vertical, horizontal. Xbox made they're so simple to do. So he points it out in the video. We're gonna play a little bit of it, then we're gonna like skip through some of it. But here we go.
I hate, and I mean hate, when any design puts form ahead of function. Pop quiz, hotshot. How do you lay a PlayStation 5 on its side?
Turn the music off. Okay, so he's gonna struggle trying to put this up on his side. Then struggle putting it up vertical again. But you gotta do all of this nonsense. Like you're trying to put the PS5 vertical or horizontal. You gotta do all this extra stuff. Wow. So he's like speeding it up to, like I said, speed up 300%. So it actually takes a little bit longer than what he's doing it right now. But let's get back to this sound again. Now he's showing him Xbox, showing him doing Xbox. All you gotta do is turn it over. That's it. And all you gotta do for the Xbox to turn it back to vertical is just stand it up once again. So yeah, it is. I don't know.
B, right? If you think it's okay for Sony to have done that, then you have more time and patience than I do. Because that is the dumbest, most unfunctional design I've ever seen.
So this is part of a video he made. And with this post, like anytime you criticize PlayStation, especially when it's like a big YouTuber like this, there is a lot of angry Sony guys in this comment section, especially of this post right here. They are pissed off. They're like, how dare you talk about Sony? How dare you talk about Sony and their system not being designed properly, or you have to do all this extra stuff just to turn it horizontal and vertical? How dare you talk about it? So as the post originally says, Sony's PS5 is poorly designed for a consumer product. I'm not surprised at all that they accidentally had it upside down in their own advertisements. The Xbox Series X is fundamentally a superior physical design. Here is proof. Yeah, because it doesn't even make sense how they messed up, how they had their own system upside down in their commercial. And that is not the first time that has happened. That's actually not the first time. Apparently, Herman Hulst, a guy who has a high position at Sony and PlayStation, he tweeted out a picture with his PS5 upside down too. So it just shows you when it's just like the PS5. It's just like, yo, they need to make a redesign quick. If they make a redesign, I'm not gonna pick it up. But it is just this thing just like horribly designed. But let's look at the comments. So he says, Microsoft sends you to free stuff and invites you to events all the time. Even if you truly aren't swayed by these actions, it doesn't really look good when you crap on Sony products right afterwards. I'm not even saying I disagree with you. It's just a fact of the situation. So you are now a Microsoft shill. It's basically what he's trying to say. You're a Microsoft shill at this point. It is funny how anytime you criticize Sony, that always pops up. You're a Microsoft shill or you're an Xbox fanboy. It's something to that extent. Like you can't just criticize Sony. You can't say like, "Hey, this design choice they did with this PS5 is just stupid." It's always that you're a fanboy or you're a shill. Oh yeah, I must have on PS5 now. I'm buying Xbox because I have to flip my console 39 times a day, right? There's nothing you can do to make that dinosaur modem look good. Okay. When this was pointed out, most vocal PlayStation fanboys defended this poor design every step of the way. They went they definitely, I remember that, they definitely were defending us. When this first was a big thing about this whole screw thing, they were defending us nonstop. Like, like you don't know how to screw, you don't know how to use a screwdriver. It was saying so many stupid excuses. I'm like, like, why? Why do you have to do all this stuff though? Like, literally, it was ridiculous. So it says both consoles are pretty equal when it comes to power. What I really like about the PS5 is something nobody talks about, and that is the ability to change side panels in 2 minutes. Okay. Xbox Series X is selling worse than Nintendo and PlayStation. So people don't effing care about moving between horizontal and vertical consoles. Okay. What did that have to do with the video? But okay. Don't forget the SSD expansion. The dude in this video even managed to damage the PS5 in the process. What's even worse is this is the July 8th and SSD expansion still doesn't work. Yeah, it's still sad. You got a SSD, you can't even put anything in. It still doesn't work. It's almost like there's a global chip shortage and pandemic affecting logistic change or something. Okay, so that's the reason why. Okay, he wants to say it's the pandemic that Sony hasn't. Okay, okay, we'll go with that for right now. Uh, no, dude, you're wrong. It is well designed, has a flat bottom, even comes with a booklet called User Guide, and there they go over a bunch of things. All of that is a side effect of way too much dumb people is around. Way too much dumb people is around the world. There seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere. A user's guide to turn a console horizontal and vertical. GTFO. That is pretty funny. Why do you need a user guide to turn a console horizontal and vertical? That is pretty funny. Shame that took me a whole 45 seconds to screw on. It could have even taken you 10 seconds. Still took way too longer than tipping the Xbox Series X on its side. I don't know if I'll call the PS5 form over function, considering it's one of the ugliest things man has ever created. PS5 definitely has like the worst looking. That is definitely one of the worst looking consoles I've ever seen. The PS5 definitely takes the cake for being one of the worst looking consoles. It is. It's just reality. It's been 9 months and this thing still doesn't work. Seriously, what the F? I really like my PS5, but yeah, that bass stand, woof, I don't need to change it. But the first time I was doing all that, I was like, this can't be right. It's maddening, especially when it comes from the folks who made the PS2. So you admit it's difficult for you to screw one screw? Idiots everywhere. If PS5 is going to have better games, nobody will care. It's also so ugly. Wholly dramatic, this console is not to your son's video game system. Taking a few extra minutes to set up isn't a big deal. Personally, I love that it's so cool looking ahead of its time and in terms of its design. So this is the only person I've ever seen who actually complimented the PS5's design. Okay. You can have the tiny refrigerator. Okay. Seriously, how is that free Xbox and personalized jacket? Another comment saying this guy's a shield. Okay. I do this every day to my PS5 and it really takes too long. Maybe if you don't have one, maybe if you don't have to do it once, but because I do it every day, I can barely play any games. Not only that, but it's ugly as hell. I hate the look of the PS5 and anything you have to screw in is automatically never going to happen for me. I understand furniture needed to be assembled, but my electronics should be ready to go out the box. Facts. Like, I understand that. Like, that makes a lot of sense. Like, your furniture, sure, you gotta assemble that. But your systems, like, really? I gotta do extra stuff with my systems? Like, nah, I'm okay with that. Now let's look at the quote tweets. I'm pretty sure the quote tweets are gonna be even more interesting than this. Okay, so now show me the games they play. Why was he doing all the work with one hand while holding the PS5 when he could have just placed the PS5 on the table? This dude never did blue collar work or something? Did the check went through? Did the check go through? Okay. I just set up a whole ass TV for my parents yesterday since theirs broke and this dude is complaining about screwing in a stand. LOL. Yo, we're still talking about this? Just because the PS5 can't be turned sideways like a giant piece of Lego doesn't mean it's poorly designed. It got curves and a 5-year-old can mount the stand faster than this dude did and never touch it again. Holy F, news is slow today. That goddamn game sharing video from 2013 still got, I don't know what he's talking about. You're just effing stupid, ninja. I didn't realize attaching a stand that was so difficult for you, you poor baby. Series X might just be the most boring, mundane, uninspiring console ever designed, made by a design team that had given up well before launch. And they're like, wait, okay, what is this? Like, he wrote a whole paragraph. Like, what is this? This dude is really mad. Like, who makes all this? Like who does all this? This dude must got really triggered by this video. I just put the stand on, and F. Tyler could figure this S out. I love to witness you putting Legos together. Who in their right effing mind is gonna take this man seriously? He makes a big deal out of plastic. Are you good in the head? Man thinks PlayStation players need change their stand each day. Stay mad. I don't think he's the one mad here. I think y'all are the one mad in this comment section. He really made a video complaining about one small ass screw. This literally took me seconds to do, and he made it look way more complicated than it is. This is legitimately one of the dumbest effing things Sony has done. Thanks for sharing. The only thing this proves is that you're fundamentally a dumbass. Console wars are stupid. Hope this guy never has to screw a TV stand on his TV or use a wall mount. Plus, who the F keeps rotating their console? Do people really switch between vertical and horizontal level every hour? What an effing dumb argument. You have to admire his dedication to fanboyism, being willing to make himself look as thick as a plank in order to make fitting the stand look difficult. His mom sent me this from one of his first product reviews. They want his check mark removed? Jeez. Man is literally struggling to use a stand. So, this argument is being brought back up again. That and like you have to admit that the PS5 was not designed properly. It's not designed well. Like even the people who work for Sony are putting the thing upside down. People who might have been licensed to do a commercial are putting the thing upside down. And like it's like I don't care, bro. To me, this is like one of the worst looking consoles ever made. I'm gonna stand by that thing. I'm gonna stand by that point. It's just not designed well. So if somebody points it out, it is what it is. But it is fascinating. People are just pissed off at this guy's pointing this out. Well, it's like most people probably agree that the PS5 is probably it's not that well designed of a console. But Sony usually does redesigns anyway, so we're gonna look forward to that one when that comes out. But yeah, it is just funny how people are just so pissed off at this guy for pointing out like you gotta put all this extra effort in into making it horizontal or vertical. But yeah. So we're gonna conclude the video right here. Definitely see your thoughts down below. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching and peace.